name is Michael Gershkovich. At work, they call me Chef Mike. I'm the chef proprietor of Mike's Bistro in Manhattan. I live with my family in Englewood, New Jersey, and it's a beautiful place. But sometimes, I need to get away. I need a change of scenery to relax and to be inspired. Please join me on my fun weekend on the North Shore of Long Island. Every chef has their tricks, and whether you're in a professional kitchen or at home, you need aids. You need things that you can pull. I call them weapons. Little tricks that add a little flair, a little flavor. For me, that's fresh herbs, most of the time. But when I'm going out to the barbecue, and I'm going outside where it's hot, which I plan on doing later today, to cook some corn, to grill some fish, I want something that can give me big bang, big flavor, something I can use to create life and bring joy to people's palates. What I'm gonna do today to do that, to accomplish that, is I'm gonna create a flavored oil with all the herbs and some aromatic items like garlic and shallots and some lemon, maybe a little chili flake, give it a little bit of heat, whatever I'm cooking. And you know something else? I'm not gonna use extra virgin olive oil, I'm gonna use peanut oil, because peanut oil is much healthier to grill with because it doesn't smoke and it doesn't turn into carcinogen as it gets too hot. It can handle extreme heat. So I'm gonna make a flavored oil using peanut oil and all these flavors. And it's so simple. And it's the kind of thing you can make a nice batch of and use on so many applications. Let's get started by putting in some ingredients. I'm gonna put in some oregano. I'm not even gonna take it off the stem. Let's just leave it right there. If I have parsley, I'm just gonna take the parsley and I'm just gonna throw a couple of stems in. I like parsley. If you don't like parsley, don't add it. A little pepper flake. Now be careful with these because they can take over. Now, let's say you have some onion trim. Let's say you finish cutting an onion, you're left with some excess. You ever get left with like one of these little nubs? This is something that can go in, of course, but I'm just gonna throw the whole thing in. I have plenty. As far as garlic, don't worry too much. And you'll notice that this garlic is a beautiful farm garlic. It's not this white, weird Chinese garlic that gets imported that has that super hot garlicky flavor, but none of that delicious true garlic smell. Garlic goes great in oil. If I just added garlic and oil, that would already be enough. Sounds like Dayenu. Oh, look at that. I have a little lemon, but instead of using the interior, what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna shave off a little bit of the peel. Now I have a little lime here too. Why don't we introduce that as well? A little bit of that. I have some fresh bay leaves. What else is hiding in here? Rosemary could be very powerful, so I'm gonna be very careful with that. You see how little I put? That could take over everything. We're obviously not eating all of this oil. We're using this for basting, for flavoring. Here's a brush that I'm gonna be using later. When I get out to the barbecue, I'm gonna put this right over the coals and warm it through, and it'll give me a tremendous flavor. I can brush it on my corn. I could brush it on my fish before I cook it. I could brush it on my fish after I cook it. Now, it's very important. Don't put the brush that hits the raw fish back into this oil. So always separate a little if you're gonna be using it for raw products. This is a great trick to have. You can use it inside as well if you're roasting chicken. If you want to make a salad dressing, this is a wonderful, flavorful oil. This is a weapon that many chefs use in the kitchen, whether they be at a restaurant or at home, to create that little extra something to give them that flavor. Let's take this outside. I'll see you there.